All right. We are live, guys. Are we live? We should be live now. Let me quickly go and check how's the status of my channel. Oh, I need to log in. I think I'm live. Should be there. Let me select. Why is it not showing the stream? Yep, there you go. We are live. Perfect. It's showing all of these things here. It's not bad. I don't mind having it here. Perfect. Not bad at all, guys. Thank you so much. Whoever is gonna join us today, really means a lot. Let me quickly. Yeah, yeah. I think you guys can hear me well. Huh. If you guys cannot hear me, then you should press 1. Okay, once again. All right, okay. Let's also make sure that we quickly ping in my family chat. Let them know that, hey, your kid is live. Let's go. Chalo, cool. All right, we have a lot to achieve today. I think first thing we have to start with is probably uh, context pilot RS. So one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna delete the DB that we had before, and I'm gonna quickly show that what's going on. Okay. All right. I'm still surprised that it doesn't show this thing. Okay. So very quickly, what we can do is we can go to config. I think we just clone this and we can make this. So now let's go to fish shell as well. Right. So we are in this shell that I use for my work. And the reason this is nice is if you can do fish VI key bindings, what this does is, let's say you are doing cargo build release, right? Now what you realize that, okay, cargo should not have been cargo. You can press escape once and that brings you into a normal mode. You can press B. B is for previous word, E is for next word. So I can quickly go, I can edit this word kush and I can go towards the next line, right? I mean, this is the quickest way that anyone can do it. So it's quite efficient. I'm going to install some libraries for myself. Mohit is live, guys. I mean, Mohit is not live. Sorry, I'm live. But Mohit ki chai is live with me. All right. Okay. So this is done. These are all my plugins and it always fails for some reason. And don't worry. For those who don't know what is a tree sitter, this is very important thing to know. So when I mean, so every language has a compiler, right? Most of the languages are compiled languages, right? So what happens is, let's say if I've opened a file, right now what you want to do is you want to go to the next function and all of that. So that is done by tree sitter, okay? So I can actually show you a tree or something. So what it does is it builds something in the background. Yeah. So I think you can see over here what we have over here for Python. We have this syntax highlighting and all. So this syntax highlighting and everything is done by this tree sitter. So this tree sitter allows like kinds of builds a tree out of it. And then when you want to, like, everything is a node, right? Over here, this function definition, this match is a node to tree sitter, right? So it will end up making things like syntax highlighting, like moving through the code and all very easy for you. I'm curious if they had a yeah, I mean, so these are all the things like TS text object built in T and all. So this is all it provides. These are very useful, by the way, in case you don't know. But yeah, I think I could show you one day. But okay, anyways, I think for now, let me actually show you what's going on over here. So let's cargo build. So the project is built. I'll try to do this context. I mean, I'll try to index this repository. What this indexing means basically is that I'm going through all the git commits and trying to store them somewhere. Okay, it's the easiest way to understand. So I have a help section here that tells you what is the usage for this. My mom just messaged me in the chat. I read databases diabetes. Ouch. Things they care about. It's okay, mom. Over here. Okay, so this fails. This has never failed in life. Why is it failing? So I can just start a new pane. I can do a fish shell again. I can do context pilot db, context pilot rs again. So I mean, this is how you can navigate faster as well. Sometimes if you want to, for some reason, main.rs, which line number is it? 329. There's some error going on. I can guess. Okay, let's skip it for now. So we are not having start number. Okay, this is a old code, is it? Or did I not pull? This seems like an old code to me. Come on, this can't be true. हैप्पी हनुमान जयंती बेटा. थैंक यू मम्मा, आपको भी. बंदर तो आपका यहाँ पे है. Oops. Uh, Start number is sum. So why is it? Oh, I think I made this mistake that hyphen t. Let me check. Oh, I'm doing hyphen t query, guys. Come on, this is obvious. This should have been indexing. Okay, sorry. Yeah, so this is where it went wrong, right? So without indexing, I was trying to query, and that's what's wrong, right? So if you see now, I'm doing index, and this will work. So this is where things were going wrong. Yeah, as you can see, like it says successfully stored shard and all. So now it's working. मम्मी आपको मोहित नमस्ते बोल रहा है. So यहाँ पे context palette rs. If you go to 0.json, right? So this is the file we have, and this is already 12,598 lines of code, right? And if I do du-sh, so that kind of tells you what's the size of the current folder, right? And this is huge. I mean, it's already huge. Like it should never be. I'm assuming that for 200,000 lines of code, I wanted less than 1 MB. And for 2,000 lines of code, it's already in 3.4 MB. And once it is finished, you'll see it's even more than that. So what we will have to do is, I mean, we of course have to optimize this. So I don't know why it's so slow. Meanwhile, let's also make sure that our GitHub, I can quickly talk about things. So this is GitHub. I'm sorry for the light theme, but this is context pilot rs. And this is the issue we have over here, which basically says DB storage optimization. So the goal for this project is for 200,000 lines of code, DB should take no more than 5 MBs of storage. My ideal is 1 MB. Spawning this issue to track ideas. Context is when I started this project, I was not sure what all data will need from Git commands. So I ended up storing like all of the fields, okay? And that's really a bad design. But initially I was not sure, okay, maybe I'll need this, maybe I'll need that. So I thought, okay, let's dump everything into DB, right? That's the easiest way to say, okay, I don't know what to do, so let's store everything into database. And then when querying, it's actually like while you're developing any project, what you want is database should have everything. It should not be the case that, okay, database doesn't have it, now let's store it again, right? So when in testing things, I think it was fine. Given that I'm aware what we will need and what we don't now, I think we can optimize this further. So I'll tell you why, right? So if you just look at the DB for once, I think this is here. So if you look at this, this is storing a commit hash. This is storing an author full name. Okay, first of all, you know what? I don't like such errors. Okay. So commit hash, author full name, origin file path, contextual file paths, line number, end line number. So I think what we can probably do is we don't need commit. We don't need author full name like this for sure. So, you know, this could have been A, this could have been O, this could have been C, this could have been L, this could have been E. So how many characters did we save? Right, the only problem is of course like commit hash and C will match. So in case you can have it as CO or something, or capital C if that matters, right? So I mean, this makes sense to me. The one more problem is if you would have seen this, see no DB, you can open and quickly see it. Like the problem with this is when I was writing this code into a JSON file, I was prettifying it. Now what does prettifying mean? Basically, it auto indents everything so that when you open the JSON file, it's readable to you. Ideally, how this looks like, I'll show. So let's write a file. So, okay, sorry. Let's go to Python 3, import JSON. Now, let me show you how actually a JSON file looks like if I edit. So let's create a JSON file. I'll say Kush, streaming, Mohit watching. Okay. Now, with open, if I do sample.json, right, and I say, okay, I want to open this in a write mode, right? Now, I may not remember everything in Python. Fuck, man, I hope my team is not watching me. They're like, isko itna nahi aata hai. Nahi aata hai, chill. So we can do file write x. I'm not sure if we can do like this. What we can do. Now, what we would have done is, so far we have just written this file. So I'm not sure if it would have been written. Yeah, it would have been written. Yeah. Come on, open. Khulja bhai. Yeah, there you go, right? So over here, now this is not prettified JSON. Ideally, what you would have seen is this is how it would have looked like in my DB. Yeah. So this is how I am storing it. This is the second part. Now, how we should ideally store it is the first part, because any extra line characters, any extra anything that is extra should not be stored ever, right? So that's the whole point. So we should go back to our. Now I'll show you how to edit the code, right? It's not generally easy to. I kind of acknowledge that it's not easy for everyone to go through the code and figure out what's going on. So, but I'll show you how to do it. I hope NeoVim doesn't error out. Please, NeoVim, don't error out. Okay, nice. Now over here, since I used a keyword called prettify, now there you go, right? So I'm not this one. Sorry guys, bear with me. Let me install the LSP. See, that's why I always say that use this NeoVim, because for beginners at least they should know what they're using. So I'm going to install a Rust analyzer, which basically does everything like go to definition and all for you. So now if I go again and I search for pretty, maybe here, yeah, db.rs. Yep, there you go, right? Yeah. So over here, this is what I'm doing. I'm doing let output string. So there's a JSON library that does it for you. To string pretty. Now this is not required, right? Because I don't need to prettify it. So I'll show you the difference already. So if I do to string, right? So to string will not prettify it for you, which means that you will see ta 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 instead of new line, then new line, and so we save a lot of characters and bytes there, right? And it sounds like an easy, I mean, it's a good thing to immediately fix. Now let's go to the DB already. See, the DB is still running, so that is how slow it is. And it's probably because it's not using all of the resources. So I would assume that we have not done the asynchronous part properly. And if anyone who knows a bit of asynchronous is not easy to code, asynchronous is not easy to debug, right? So I was going through this lecture from this MIT lecture, and they were saying asynchronous programming is the last resort you should take in development process. If you can do it synchronously, if you can do that, okay, A happens first, then B happens, do it. Don't do A and B together, right? Because as they say, multitasking should only be done when it's required, right? Otherwise, just avoid. See, already it is 375 MB. For 2000 lines of code, I'm storing 375 MB, and I feel really bad about it, right? So I don't know, and I can guess what's going on. I'll show you guys. If I do this right, I think this is a good command to look at. Now see the pattern, okay? So it started with 464 KB, 833 KB, 3.7 MB, 3.7, 2.4, 1.7, 1.3, 5.8, 592 KB, 19 MB, 19 MB, 19 MB, 19 MB, 19 MB. This 71K, this 3.json, I guess. And this is like, again, 7.6 MB. So, I mean, this is 36.json and this is 0, right? What I'm looking at right now, these are not in the ideal order, but I see that, okay, from the beginning, it has just increased, right? So one thing I would like to check is what's happening, that when you start, it's lesser, but when you end up, it's bigger, right? So maybe it's possible that the whole, like the files it's indexing in 33.json is db.rs, which has a lot of commits, right? But this has how many lines? I don't even want to count, but oh God, this is huge. I thought I fixed it. 20 lakh? No. 2 crores. Okay, 204. The fuck? Yeah, so it is 2 billion lines of code, okay? And this is like stored in 19 MB of data. And this is not good at all. And I'm not sure what's really happening, but I can guess. So it's the algorithm problem. We can fix it. Should not be a difficult task to do. All right, yes. And guys, feel free to shift to master chef if you want. It's boring, I guess. There's nothing like you should keep watching it. But हाँ ठीक है. I can teach you dishes. I forgot to. Mohit, how do you put a story in iPhone? Oh, there you go. I got it. I forgot to put a. Bhai, this. How do you put a story? Bhai Sahab. How do I? Ah, yeah, I got it. Easy. Yep. Here we go. Okay, I forgot to put this Insta story. in my WhatsApp story there are 175 excluded contacts from story. So I don't know how many people actually watch it. Okay, cool. So all right, I'm gonna cancel it now because I've had enough. Now डांस करके दिखाओ इंस्टाग्राम पे. अरे नहीं नहीं, व्हाट्सएप पे यार. एंड डांस करके दिखाएंगे, बिल्कुल दिखाएंगे, लेकिन ऐसे नहीं. Alright, so what we're gonna do, just remember that 36.json tak file, the whole size of the DB was 375 MB. So I'm gonna delete the folder. So this is the DB folder, okay? Now I'm gonna run this again. See, again, I was telling you na, abhi maine kya kiya? I hit backspace 5 times. Now a quicker way to do it is escape, CIW. CIW basically means change insert word, right? Let me repeat. So query, you do escape once, then wherever you want to go, you do B. B is like move every word previously, and then dollar sign is moved to the next word. Last character of this line. Now in the current word, I can do CIW, which means delete this current word, but put me into insert mode so that I can immediately type. So I can do index and hit enter. And that's how you can quickly change your commands as well. So it's very, I like it. Okay, so see, the folder has already been generated and we are already writing the files. Okay, and soon you will see by the end of 36.json, we might have something around 200 MB. So we would have saved around 175 MB of data. हनुमान जयंती की बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं. यस सर, आपको भी. नहा लो पहले जाके बेशरम. चाय में मलाई होगी. All right. So let's do du-sh. And if I do ls-lh, we are already getting there. Let me show you one of the files so that you guys can see this is what's happening, right? Now let me show you. See, now this is not readable, but eventually this is how any DB is generally, like you can't directly open a SQL file and read it, right? Makes sense. I think hopefully you guys get the point what we are doing. We are not prettifying it. We are not auto-indenting the DB, which was a stupid thing to do. But I mean, you get it. Like this is very hard to debug now, right? What people will have to do is they'll have to read this file using Python and then do it. I generally like going to this JSON file myself and seeing what's happening. So yeah, I guess you get the point. Okay. All right. What's the next optimization we can do? I think let's go to the document. Sorry. I don't know. Let's think about it. See, to get the context, what do we need? I think one mistake I can immediately see, which is not necessary, is what I'm doing for every line. I'm going to the last git blame commit. Okay. What's happening? Rust analyzer failed to start. I'm not so rust up update. Yes. Yeah, I remember the commands, man. This is good. So this is basically updating the Rust compiler, and that's why Rust is really, really good language to use. Look at this error. Cargo.toml is like package.json. I don't know what's in Node.js. What do you call it? Package.json, right? So it's saying it's using an outdated toolchain version 1.75.0, but Rust Analyzer only supports 1.7.78.0. Consider using Rust Analyzer as set Rust up component for your toolchain. So I can probably do this, and then I can run the command that it suggested. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I think I upgraded. Now it should work. Okay. Main.rs. No error, no error, no error. I guess it will not show any error now. Should work. Okay. All right. Sounds good. Now what do we want to do? We want to go to db.rs and let me show you what we are storing. So over here, okay, no, actually let's go to the algorithm, right? So I was saying, so for every line, you look at the last commit that was made, right? If you guys are curious what this is, nahi jaunga, shabash. हार नहीं मानने का. नहीं नहाऊंगा मतलब नहीं नहाऊंगा. अच्छा ये देखो. So I was telling you this. तो generally अपन when we are debugging, right, what do we do? है ना? So we go to the file, है ना? And then we are like यार ये bug कहाँ से आ रहा है? So what ये question आता है ना generally, then you do यार यहाँ पे click करके you do view git blame. So what git blame does is ना, it shows you these things. कि ये वाली file या ये वाला line number, who is the person who last edited this, right? So I mean, I can see that, okay, Kushashwa edited this as a part of this commit, okay? So this is what I'm doing in the code. Now what I'm doing, when I click at this, right? So this is the commit that made the changes. So it made changes to a lot of things. So I'm looking at what other files were changed and I'm saying that, okay, that means these all files are relevant to each other, right? So that means algo loc.rs is probably relevant to author details impl.rs. And when I was doing this, I was changing readme.md. So maybe readme.md is also relevant. Maybe I changed something that required the readme to be updated. It's possible, right? But what I end up doing is, so this is blame prior to made on 30th March. What this means is when you click on this now, it's going to the penalty weight one. I mean the previous to previous one. Hana? So that's what's really happening, okay? And the mistake I've done is after getting it here, I'm storing the DB again for the whole lines of code, which I don't think I need to do. So um, so I have this command called git command algo, and I can go here. So this is the extra details is the main logic that I'm doing, okay? So what I do is I create a git command which says git blame -l start line number to end line number, right? Where this basically end line number is essentially the same. So this command will look like something like this: git blame -l 3 comma 3, which means that do it for the current line, do it for the third line, right? If your end line number is equal to start line number, it's going to do that for you. Acha, by the way, we are already done at 21.json. This is very slow. I'm very disappointed. It was not slow on my system before. I don't know. Maybe OBS is acting up. But let's still look at this. See, by 21.json, it's only 58 MB. It's going to increase now, of course. Like, it's not that it's not going to increase. But, I mean, let's see. Okay, let's not have any hopes. Let's see till 36.json and see. Babe check-in. BRB check-in करना है. हाँ आराम से वेब चेक इन करना है. हाँ आराम से हाँ कर लो ये से डोंट फॉरगेट. ऑलराइट गाइस, हाँ मैंने कहा बेब चेक इन क्यों करना है भाई तुझे. कहाँ जा रहे हो? ओयो जा रहे हो? ओयो सॉरी. ओके फाइन, आई शुड शट अप. ऑलराइट, ओके, सो व्हाट वी डू इज वी गेट डेटा फॉर लाइन, which basically means, okay, for the current line you got the data, you pass it into a struct, right? Babe, अरे oh. For author detail for line, vec author detail for line, this is fine. Yeah, this is something I don't like. Um, why is it a vector though? Why are you storing this as a vector? Mm, uh, uh, uh. Yeah, I mean we are indexing. It makes sense to me. I don't. Okay. So I mean, it's for the current line. It's always going to be a single author detail for line. Toughest go. Hi, yaar. Welcome. हैप्पी हनुमान जयंती सर. केम छो? मजामा. आप बताइए कैसे हैं आप? स्वागत है आपका. बताइए क्या हाल चाल यार. कौन सी क्लास में हो तुम? क्या आई फॉरगॉट. हाउज लाइफ? एकदम बढ़िया, बहुत अच्छे, शाबाश. हेलो, हाय एनिम्स, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर जॉइनिंग. इट्स द फर्स्ट टाइम आई गेस. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, love from Unbox community. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. You're in college toughest. Okay, nice. And thank you so much, Anims, for joining, and thank you for all the love. Really appreciate it. All right, I was going back to this algorithm, and toughest. Good to know that you're in college. Enjoy. Hope you're doing well. Quickly, going to talk about this. Like the problem. Okay, by the way, we are done. Okay, let's quickly see the size now. So we have stored 36.json. We have stored 36 files. So we can go and look at context file DB and look at how many. So it's like 375 MB. It was before. Now it is 256 MB. So we have saved around 120 MB just by not prettifying. So which is a good win, I would say. I mean, it's one step forward. So let's probably push it right away and say that, okay, I mean, maybe we should make sure that querying also works because we don't have any unit test right now. So what I can do is target release context palette rs pwd -t query -s. No, actually it should be src main.rs -t query -s1 -e10. I don't know, it always fails. I don't know. Why is it not working? No matching data found for src main.rs. This should not have happened. Love from Unbox community. Hi, Bhajan. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it. Thank you, everyone. Is this something like a raid or something from anyone? Thank you. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. If national anthem and national birds come together, तो आप खड़े रहोगे या रन करोगे? नेशनल बर्ड से क्या भागना है यार? लव फ्रॉम अनबॉक्स कम्युनिटी. यस, लव फ्रॉम सत्या भाई. ओके, good to know. Thank you, Satya, for the raid, and thank you, everyone. Happy Hanuman Jayanti to everyone who is celebrating as well. And really appreciate you guys being here. Oh, you are Satya. अच्छा ठीक है. अच्छा, okay. Toughest, thank you, bhai. I didn't know that you have a channel or something, but thank you. नाम अच्छा है यार, सत्या. Good. Um, okay, let's see. Let's get back to it. So the problem is love from Ankit, love from Satya. Okay, okay. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Feels good. Feels good. And this channel has not gotten so much love from my side as well. I know I've not been very consistent, but I really appreciate you guys being here. So thank you. बहुत अच्छा लगा तुम लोग से मिलके. Uh, yeah, thank you, Bhajan. Thank you everyone. Thank you for the cute spam. Appreciate it. It's failing for me. Maybe for some other reason. Maybe we can do db.rs. अरे हाय वरु, राम राम. What's up? हनुमान जयंती की आपको हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं. जी जी. अरे अरे नहीं, वो वरेण्यम. दैट्स ओके. Sorry guys, वो वरु, that's a raid from someone, so they are doing that. It's okay, you don't need to. But ठीक है. Oh, it's okay. I'm sorry भजन, चलेगा. But yeah, thank you. वो थोड़ा स्पैम हो जाता है ना, तो मोडेटर्स को लगा होगा. That's okay. Anyways, सत्या, जी जी भैया के रियल नेम सत्या है क्या? हाँ, like we didn't know as well. Hi names Ankit and names. Okay, you guys enjoy. How are you, Varenyam? क्या चल रहा है यार? कैसे हो? हाल कैसा है जनाब का? हम तो मचल गए. ओ ओ ओ, यूं ही फिसल गए. आ आ आ. भाई जिस तरह से आई वेलकम, और कोई यूट्यूबर वेलकम नहीं करेगा. मे बी बिकॉज आई हैव लेस व्यूवर्स, बट स्टिल it is what it is. But yeah, I finally got time away from work after dealing with GCP issues forever. GCP is trash. Yeah, I know, right? I don't like using GCP as well for many reasons. Mostly because it's from Google as well. I just have some particular level of bias against Google products because of the way they are built. It's like they don't even want to proceed. Like they want their own products to suck as much as possible. That's how they are. They're setting high standards. You guys think that yours is the best? No, yours is the worst. Nah, we will make the worst product for you. Next JS आता है कि आपको यार, I mean I'm not a JS person at all. I've done TypeScript a bit for extensions, but नहीं. चलो मिलकर चैट जीपीटी बनाते हैं ना, आपके मॉडल को चैट जीपीटी को सेल करके पैसा कमाते हैं. काश. कल स्केल नहीं हो रहा था कुछ, and if it was because of GCP and I was banging my head because of course I implemented the scaling lol. Varenium is stuck with GCP issues, guys. But I think he finally got time. Let me bring the chat here so that you guys can see as well. Shadow, love from unbox community. रुक जाओ. Thank you guys. अच्छा, love from unbox community. Thank you guys. Thank you. ठीक है, I got it guys. I got it. Thank you. हाँ, रुक जाओ please. Thank you at toughest. ठीक है, it's cute. I feel like it's a bot. नहीं. वो वरेनियम जनरली रेट्स में ऐसा होता है. It's okay. Don't buy. Thank you Shadow. Thank you. I appreciate it guys. It's very cute of you. Really हम लोग, हाँ अंकित, yes. नहीं ऑल गुड यार. वो क्योंकि इस चैनल पे कभी लोग आए नहीं हैं, तो कोई भी आता है तो लगता है कि बोट आया होगा. वी आर नॉट यूज टू सीइंग पीपल अराउंड. हम लोग वो लोग हैं ना जो एक आइलैंड में आदिवासी लोग होते हैं जिन्होंने एक्चुअली में बाहर की दुनिया नहीं देखी है, तो हम लोग यूज टू हो जाते हैं कि अच्छा ठीक है. Also, today I started to ideate over a new crypto called Violet using Slimming Key RP, which is used for making keywords, not this. Damn, bro, I never understood crypto and I don't think I'll ever use it. Yes, Shadow. वहीं के ओनर बोले कि आ जाओ सब. अच्छा, थैंक यू यार. थैंक यू सत्या फॉर डूइंग दैट फॉर मी. इट्स रियली अप्रिशिएटेड गाइज. थैंक यू सो मच. आप लोग आए एंड दैट्स रियली रियली ब्यूटीफुल. थैंक यू सो मच. एनिम्स, अंकित, शैडो, भजन वाज हियर. आई थिंक एवरीवन हु वाज हियर. थैंक यू सो मच. आप सत्या भाई को थैंक्स बोल सकते हो. हाँ हाँ, सत्या भाई को थैंक्स यू बोल दिया. ठीक है, सत्या भाई को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. अच्छा ठीक है, चलो लेट्स गो बैक टू द कोडिंग पार्ट. ओके, so we have for each author detail line. By the way, na, Varu, since you are here, so what I did was I removed the prettifying. So you will see, you will use it, but because I'll make you use crypto and realize how bad being non-crypto is. I don't know, man. Bhai, just take my money and do it. I have no knowledge of all this. Yeah, I think I'm very old for all this as well. But by the way, so right now, I mean, I know it's all messed up, but 36.json, like we're storing around 36 files. Earlier it was taking 375 MB. Now it's taking 256 MB. If we just remove prettifying, which I think home they've also mentioned, right? So I mean, removing prettifying did help, but I'm guessing that we need to do a better job at it. I'll teach. Okay, sir. I'll learn. आप क्रिप्टो रिलेटेड कोडिंग करते हो क्या? आई थिंक वरेनियम डज. गाइज, इफ यू वांट टू जॉइन डिस्कॉर्ड यू कैन. Varanium, I think, can you help with the invite link or something? If you guys want to join, there's no promotion as such. But here, for each file in out files commit for hash, I think this is where, this is fine. This is not wrong. Blame count is fine. So we are going 5 commits back. The problem over here is that we are doing for each file again. Yeah, there's some problem here. No, this looks fine to me. Why is it? Okay, maybe let's debug this further, right? Just join the Discord and ask this, sending the invite. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I think what's going on is that extra details is called. And I'm guessing this end line number and start line number are fine. So why is it returning? Okay, I'm going to print the line length of what we found. Right, so this should always be 1. I don't know. Oh no, this doesn't work like this, right? Like author detail dot length. Oh, dot iter dot length. Okay. Also, pedify karke bhi is less. Yes, but you remember that often isn't that? Yeah, that's a real issue, I guess. So we are fixing that only. Abhi, so let's do cargo build release. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build it again. Why does it take time itna build mein? Abhi na, I shifted to Mac for my streaming era. I mean, streaming on my PC was very hectic for Windows reasons. 3B1B style is 3B1B is my legend, yeah. I don't know what to say. 3B1B. But it will be nice if you want to teach that way. Good to have some people from India doing that, I guess. Let's delete the DB. Okay, now what we are expecting is that once we do indexing, yeah, stop using hyperlink, you'll be fine. Yes, I know, but it's also like, you know, KD is amazing and all, but for me, the Wi-Fi drivers, the whole streaming ke liye and everything, it's just better on Mac. So, okay, by the way, so what we're expecting is this length of what we found should always be 1, right? I don't expect it ever to be not 1, okay? So far I can see it being 1. So this means that once we are iterating through this, we are always iterating once, right? So that's a good thing. I'm assuming that's a good thing. I'm from Antarctica using laptop in extreme cold. क्या बात है? तो फिर I'm from Mars. हाँ. Love from Unbox community. Yes, Ankit. Yes. प्यार भरा संदेशा जो आप अनबॉक्स कम्युनिटी से लाए हैं, हमने आपका प्यार सहृदय स्वीकार किया. Best conditions to use laptop right now, yeah. अच्छा, okay. I should probably bring my chat here. I don't know how to. I need to. Okay, sorry guys. अभी वो ठीक है. Anyways, ठीक है. This is fun. I don't think then there's something going wrong here. I don't think so. The problem is get files for commit hash. This is fine. For each file, this is fine. All files change initial commit. This is fine. Now then we go through each blame. Config object commit hashes threshold. Let blame count. कहीं ना कहीं यहाँ पे गलती हो रही है क्या? आजा शाम होने आई. नहीं यार, this is also fine. Like I'm just going 5 commits back and I'm doing command new. Then I'm saying okay, string from UTF-8, take this. Nothing. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. जिंदगी के सफ़र में गुजर जाते हैं. OP video. हाँ यार, seriously. अच्छा, you watched that video क्या? जिंदगी के. Yeah, no heating issue. You can play RDR2 all day. गुड फॉर यू ऑल. न्यू ब्लेम कमांड रन किया, गेट डेटा फॉर लाइन किया. दिस इज़ फाइन. अच्छा, यहाँ पे कहीं गलती हो रही है क्या? नहीं ना, नहीं, यहाँ पे कुछ हो ही नहीं रहा है. गलती क्या होगी? गलती तो तब ना होगी ना जब आप कुछ कर रहे हो उसके साथ. सो आफ्टर दिस व्हाट वी आर डूइंग, इफ़ लेट्स सम. सब गलती है. गुलाब में कांटे थे, वो कांटे गिनवा के चली गई. मैं हंसता रहा, वो बातें सुना के चली गई. हाथों पे निशान थे उन्हीं कांटों के, पर वो क्या जाने, वो तो बस मुस्कुरा के चली गई. क्या बात है भाई. अगर ऐसी कली ज़िंदगी में आए तो उस कली को वहीं पे टाटा बाय बाय कर देने का. हो रही है गलती, सब गलती है. ठीक है भाई, तो तुम लोग ओपन सोर्स है, कभी कोई कंट्रीब्यूट करता क्यों नहीं है यार? ठीक है, आई मीन ओके फाइन, इट्स माय रिस्पांसिबिलिटी, आई नो, बट हेल्प मी आउट. गेट डेटा फॉर लाइन वैलिड. आई एम ठीक है, आई नो यू गाइस हैव वर्क टू डू, सॉरी. आई जस्ट शेरो शायरी ओपी. यार ये सही लग रहा है मुझे. आई डोंट थिंक वरु मुझे कुछ भी गलत लग रहा है. आई हैव ओके. वन थिंग वी कैन प्रोबेबली डू इज वी नीड टू डू some level of I don't know, like नहीं, everything is one, इधर everything is fine, तो क्या की चाले है. ओके देन दैट मीन्स दैट कहीं ना कहीं वी आर यूजिंग एक्स्ट्रा डेटा गलत गलत तरीके से. दिस इज ऑल्सो नॉट पॉसिबल राइट. परफॉर्म फॉर होल फाइल. दिस इज फाइन, दिस इज फाइन, दिस शुड बी फाइन. अच्छा ओके, आई हैव अ क्वेश्चन. गुलाब भी चाहिए और बातों से भी डर लगता है. अच्छा, गुलाब भी चाहिए और कांटों से भी डर लगता है. कांटों से तो सिर्फ माली है वाकिफ. नहीं, कांटों से तो सिर्फ माली है वाकिफ. वाकिफ ही. अच्छा, लगता है कांटों से तो सिर्फ माली है वाकिफ ही खरीदारी को. अरे अच्छा, माली ही वाकिफ के वाकिफ ही खरीदारी को सिर्फ सुंदरता से मतलब है. ओके. आई एम सॉरी, ये वाला नहीं हो पाया. शेक बना के आई एंजॉय स्ट्रीम. पक्का पक्का, ठीक है. लेट मी नो वंस लाइक प्रोटीन शेक, मिल्क शेक क्या बनाया मुझे बताना. ठीक है, आई मीन आई गेट दिस पॉइंट. यहाँ पे क्या गलती हो रही है? आई एम किडिंग, आई डोंट गेट दिस. Perform for whole file. ठीक है, let's do some. Okay, I have a question. So if we have a 75 lines of code, how many commit hashes will we have if we are going for each line of code 5 times back? That means that 75 is there. You, for each line you did it 5 times, so that's 5. I don't think it should be more than that, right? So what we can do is we can do println total length, right? And we can see. सब डिलीट कर दो. तहलका ऑमलेट शेक. क्या बात है, कोई नीड नहीं है. बहुत अच्छा मोहित. चैनल डिलीट ना कर दूं मैं मोहित, तू बोल. रिटायर हो जाते हैं भाई, छोड़ो ये सब बातें. या इली. इली क्या होता है? ये ली. अच्छा ये ली, ये लो कर दो. अच्छा वाह. चने का सत्तू शेक ओपी. ओ दैट्स प्रोटीन वाला. हाँ, हु इज़ दैट गाय हु मेक्स दोज वीडियोज़? दोस्तों, आपको प्रोटीन चाहिए तो आपको मैं रेसिपी बताता हूँ. 25 ग्राम चने डालो, आपको 50 ग्राम प्रोटीन मिलेगा. पता नहीं क्या बोलते हैं भाई वो लोग. Okay, this is fine क्या? Okay, no, I it's my bad. I should have printed the file path as well. Maybe we can print the file path as well. Println origin file path. Origin file path. No. 50 ग्राम सत्तू. भाई समन टेलिंग की कितनी कैलोरीज जाती हैं उसमें, एंड मोर देन दैट पता नहीं. ठीक है, आई मीन ही नोज इट बेटर, ही हैज मिलियंस ऑफ सब्सक्राइबर्स. All right, so for cargo.toml, we have total length 75. Okay, let's look at cargo.toml. So it's, yeah, see, this is it. It's right. So they were, okay, fuck. Shant. Nine. अच्छा, sorry, I should skip if the length is 0. भाई जी हो गया था मेरा. मैंने कहाँ डाला है प्रिंट? यहाँ पे डाला है ना. So if output ब्लैक वाली बढ़िया है भैया. वांट टू फोकस ऑन कोड बट द ऑडियंस डोंट वांट हिम टू फोकस ऑन कोड. यस, कार्गो पैंट्स मिलेंगी, ब्लैक वाली बढ़िया है. क्या बात है. हाँ, चाहिए क्या? मतलब कि किस बात में मोहित पूछ रहा है भाई? तू रखी है बहुत सारी, कोई भी उठा के ले जाओ. तुम्हें कब मना किया भाई मैंने? ये क्या गलती हो गई? अच्छा, यू डोंट नीड इंटरेस्ट, सॉरी गाइस. गिव अवे कर दो. अरे आई थिंक मोहित कुछ और पूछ रहा था, जाने दो. सॉरी. हाँ, माय बैड. Oh, अरे यार, ओके गाइस, आई थिंक आई एम नॉट एबल टू फोकस, दिस शुड हैव बीन नॉट इक्वल टू। तुम लोग ना गिव अवे कर दो स्निच पे। अरे भाई साहब, इतना भी नहीं हो यार। रस्ट कैसे रन करते हो? कमांड क्या है? सो वी डू कार्गो, कार्गो इज द काइंड ऑफ tooling that helps you compile. So when you do cargo build, right, so cargo build happens in the default debug mode. Debug mode क्या करता है? Debug mode adds a lot of symbols to your compiled binary, which makes it very like comparatively bigger in size. So what I'm doing is I'm doing hyphen hyphen release so that my binary is how it should look in the production system. So when I'm testing as well, I don't want any overhead. Guys, सारे लोग $10 डोनेट कर दो भैया को। अरे भाई नहीं 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 यार, तुम लोग पैसे बचाओ, ऐसे नहीं करते। आई मीन आई अप्रिशिएट एनी डोनेशन, बट नहीं नहीं नहीं, तुम लोग बच्चे हो अगर अभी, तो प्लीज़ डोंट डू दैट। गिव योर पेरेंट्स समथिंग दैट यू वुड ऑलवेज वांट टू। सक्सेसफुली स्टोर्ड शार्ट टोटल इन 75 लेंथ। सो देखो, कार्गो डॉट टॉमिल, वो ऑप्शन नहीं डोनेट का, ये यस, सॉरी आई डोंट नो, रहने दो यार, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, लेट इट बी। आई एनेबल इट नेक्स्ट टाइम। $10 भेज दिए, क्या बात है। ए भाई मोहित, डोंट सेंड एनी मनी ना प्लीज़। नो money, no honey. I don't want any honey right now. So total length is equal to 150. Okay, let's look at Dave.md for example. Dave.md is what? Yeah, this looks fine to me. So problem क्या है भाई? This is totally fine, guys. Mac M4 Pro or Legion 7. Okay, RTX 14 Gen HX. Depends. I mean, if you're doing some AI/ML stuff, I would always say कि start off with not Mac, because I don't know how many. You can't have GPU support as much as like possible in Mac, right? Toughest को आप सत्या भाई हो ना? Yes यार, ही इज सत्या भाई। लीजिए लो, मज़े करो। एग्रीड, मोहित इज़ द एक्सपर्ट इन लैपटॉप, सो आस्क हिम। मेरे से तुम पूछ सकते हो कि हाँ काउंटर स्ट्राइक खेलो। बेचारा, बच्चों को दूर नहीं रखा जाता है गेम से, वैसे उसके साथ हो रहा है अभी। लेंथ ऑफ व्हाट वी फाउंड इज 150। ओके, सो इट्स गोना जनरेट, आई थिंक यहाँ पे वी विल गेट टू नो। सो द पॉइंट इज गाइस, कोई फोकस नहीं कर रहा है, आई एम रियली लविंग इट। ओके, सो 426 इंटू 5 इज वॉट 2000, so we should have only 2000 struct, right? So I'm assuming that kahin na kahin, yeah, देखो over here for readme.md we stored 715, which is, if you look at readme.md, so Varu, the logic was fine, but I think we are writing it incorrectly. मतलब so what did I tell you? For each line we are going back 5 times. So that means अगर 150 lines हैं, so 150 into 5 करो, that's 750, right? So that's what we are getting here, around 750 only. So this is fine. देखते हैं, let main.rs come in, दरवाज़ा तोड़ दो। ये यार, ये तो अलग बात है। कॉन्टेक्स्ट जीपीटी, दिस इज रियली नाइस, फिर क्या दिक्कत है? कॉन्टेक्स्ट जीपीटी structs.rs is 79 lines into 5 is 315. This is exactly what I wanted. मेरी वाली चैट है, मेरे पास 4 सालाना एचपी विंडोज़ है, सैड। कोई नहीं यार, अच्छा है, कोई विद टाइम यू ग्रो। तुम हो तो हाँ देखो, ऑथर डिटेल्स इम्पल इज 200। ओके चलो ठीक है, दैट्स द लास्ट चेक आई एम गोना डू। या परफेक्ट, 44 into 5 it's close to 200, that's what we get is 200 as well. Logic is not wrong, harsh, thank god भाई, स्मार्ट है भाई कुछ तो। सॉरी गाइस, आई एम किडिंग। ओके, एक्स्ट्रा डिटेल्स यहाँ पे कहीं ना कहीं, सो व्हेन वी डू गेट आउटपुट वी आर डूइंग इट फाइन। सो फिर गलती कहाँ हो रही है? यहाँ पे हमने आउटपुट निकाला, एंड देन वी आर डूइंग फॉर ईच आउटपुट, इफ आउटपुट डॉट ये पैनिक किया, पैनिक तो वी डोंट नीड टू डू एनी मोर। खुश हो, वाह, गॉड लेवल। सो इंडेक्स फाइल की, आई थिंक इट्स पॉसिबल देन, मतलब आई डोंट थिंक इट्स पॉसिबल यार, क्या चल रहा है? ओके, यू नो व्हाट, अभी तक हो गया 17 और जेसन हो गया ना। लेट मी लुक एट द डीबी गाइस, नाउ वी आर गोना डू अ फाइनल डीबगिंग। if it looks fine, okay, it's already 50 MB, so I think I have some, so 5.3 MB वाली file देखते हैं। Let's look at 6.json, right? I'm very curious what's happening. Okay, now we cannot debug it like this. Okay, so the point is, now we cannot do it like this. Okay, you can do it like that. Oh, sorry, गाना याद आ गया था। Anyway, so what we'll need to do is we'll need to read this file. So we can do with open 6.json, and I can do R mode specifically, and I can do file.read. नहीं, this is like now what do you do? F equal to JSON dot. अरे यार, uh, you know, I'll tell you what to do, right? So whenever this comes up, right? So what you need to do, JSON or dir. So what this does is basically it shows you the commands. Yeah, there you go. So it shows you what are the commands that are available within JSON. So these are all the methods that are available. So I can do load. So if you do JSON.load, basically it will load from a file. I don't know why it didn't work. But if I go here and if I do f is equal to JSON.load underscore file, there you go, it worked. Yes, welcome back, Varu. And thank you so much, Mohit. That's a really, really nice, what do you call it, message. Anyways, so print f dot keys. I can do probably this. This is very weird. I can iterate for key in f dot keys, right? So this is a project name, and iske andar the hierarchy is that you're gonna get print f of key. I think dot keys kar lete hain. So let's print the keys inside as well. Yeah, there you go, right? So iske under what we are storing is readme.md. So I'm guessing that we are taking readme.md के लिए data store करने के लिए 5 MBs. That's a lot, okay guys? That's a like I'm not impressed, so I don't think you guys should be impressed with me as well. So what we need to do is let's do it in IPython, because IPython में करना kind of allows you to iterate better. See, this is where I always said like Python was always an experimental language, and to me, it like you can quickly open the shell, you can quickly work around and then close it. I never saw it as something that could go into production, but it's crazy how people have innovated. For key in o.keys, then we do print. Let's do print f_o of key dot keys, right? So over here we are only getting readme.md. So let's also iterate again for key2 comma val in o of key dot items. I'm doing explicitly items just for no reason at all, and I'm going to do key2. Okay, this is fine. If I do print val, I can do print type of val, so that's going to allow it's a dict again, so that means I can iterate again. Maybe it's because I'm storing too many dictionaries, I'm not sure, but let's say val dot keys print karna. Yeah, there you go. What's the length of here? Can you also print the length of val dot keys? Okay, this is 30. And what's the guys, how much is readme.md? It's 146, is it? That's fine. I think kahin na kahin okay, so it's sharded, right? So not all of them will be here, so that's okay. Saransh Mishra, thank you so much guys for joining, and thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. You guys can please subscribe to the channel if you can. I don't know how to pitch for my channel, but okay, ठीक है. कर लेना if you guys can. No push तो ठीक है. I mean, नहीं भी करोगे तो I will not mind. But anyways, so let's do 44. Yeah, there you go, right? So that's a lot of data, but I'm curious what's the length of it, right? So because it's a list again, so let's just print the length of it, right? This is 715. You guys get the point what's happening? Do you guys get it? No, I'll tell you. So for each line number, we are storing. Okay, I'm gonna prove it to you. देखो, focus. Okay, इधर देखना. So if I do length of val of 85, if I do length of val of 44, if I do length of val of 64, you're gonna see everything is 715. So the problem here is सब्जी दे रहे हैं, उसके बाद सीखेंगे आपसे ही सब जे ही दे रहे हैं. अरे यार शिट. मुझे लगा तुम लोग सब्जी क्यों बेच रहे हो भाई. आई एम सॉरी गाइस. मुझको राणा जी माफ़ करना, गलती मारे से हो गई. छत पे सोया था बहन हुई, मैं तन्ने समझ के सो गई. एंड अगर तुम जे ही दे रहे हो तो ये सब गाने मत सुना करो, ठीक है? फोकस होने पढ़ाई. एनीवे, सो दिस इज व्हाट्स हैपनिंग. सो फॉर ईच लाइन नंबर वी आर स्टोरिंग द रिपीटेड टास्क, एंड आई एम गोना प्रूव इट टू यू हियर. संगीत लवर हो आप तो? यस सर. आपको पता नहीं है मैं नहीं. ओके, आई शुड शट अप यार, तुम लोग बच्चे हो अभी. सॉरी. एनीवे, सो दिस इज व्हाट वी डू, राइट? सो इफ आई डू वैल ऑफ 85 equal to val of 44, I'm assuming you're gonna have true. There you go. So we are storing duplicate data. भाई वरेनियम का है, मोहित का है. Guys, come back. This is a really really bad thing, and I think we have fixed the whole code. Let's go. So कहीं ना कहीं ये हो रहा है that we should not have saved it these many times, or we should have extracted the data and then stored it. So the quick way to check this would be, maybe what we can do is we can write this particular struct into another file. So let's say with open sample, I knew it already. मतलब fix नहीं करने का है ना, पता है लेकिन अपन fix नहीं करेंगे. We'll let him fix. मज़ा आता है कोड देख, मज़ा आता है कोड देखते तो. Nice यार अंकित, good to know. If you like coding, then love computer science. You know, one thing I'm always told, there is no car repair person who will not know how does a car work. There is no computer scientist, there is no developer who will not know how does a computer work, right? How does an operating system work? How does networking work? I would always say कि please fix, try understanding everything, try fixing everything and you will love it. ठीक है? एंड वरिंदर तुम्हारे पे तो मैं अलग से आता हूँ. ये नहीं कि मतलब थोड़ी हेल्प कर दे, नहीं नहीं ऐसे कैसे, है ना? इससे कैसे चलेगा? ओके, वी नीड टू क्रिएट अ डिक्ट आउट ऑफ इट. बेटा आई डो नॉट नो हाउ टू कंप्यूटर वर्क. ऑफ कोर्स वन आई स्ट्रीम. ब्रदर आई डो नॉट नो. अच्छा, I would say, यार, मतलब these are interesting things. If you don't know, that's fine. But the point is, you should be curious, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure that Varu is curious about everything in the world, right? So that's something that I believe that you guys should always strive on doing. Yeah, how does it work? You know, what's happening? So that's a sign of a really good, I mean, an honest computer scientist, I would say. Yep, there you go. Now we've written. You guys agree? Love from Unbox Community. Master Ugwe, thank you so much, guys. And by the way, okay, first of all, this is in the disclaimer. And I'm going to put this as a disclaimer here officially. But if anyone who is not studying and who is working and who is not a moderator here would like to donate anything, please use this UPI ID. But no student, please. You guys should save your money. Malab, save it for yourself, do whatever you want. But if anyone wants to donate anything, please donate using this UPI ID. I do expect you guys, whoever is a student, don't do it, okay? That's my request. And let's go to sample.json again over here. Can I donate in crypto? नहीं, तुम्हें donate नहीं करना इसलिए बोला. Anyone who is not a moderator should not donate. Web dev का हाँ यार अंकित थोड़ा आता है, depends on the language and all, but I've done. I mean, we, as I said, like most of the things तो करनी ही पड़ती हैं. All right, okay, so we got this right. अब भी देखो. Now let's try to debug this, okay? So import JSON. Basics का video तो नहीं है, but I think I've built a few projects there. Ankit, you should find it. I built many. I think होगा one, नहीं होगा तो we can do it someday. I just have recently built, by the way. Varu, if you don't know, there's a one project I built for myself. It basically allows you to track. अरे यार एक तो ये. I do like Mac का stability for streaming though. My laptop is not burning as well, so that's good. So day tracker is something that I built. Give it a try, start it locally and see how it goes for you. It's a nice project I built. I like it. I guess you guys will like it as well. Chat कहाँ गई? How do I open the chat, guys? Where's the chat? How, show chat. अरे channel पे. So I mean, check this out, please. It's a really good starting point if you guys want to. Okay, now how do I? Okay, this is fine. Perfect, guys. Perfect. All right, okay, so we do have this now. What I can do is I can open IPython 3. Now I can open the file sample.json. R is file. And I can do json.load _ file. So what we are trying to do is we are trying to debug what's really going on, right? So, my bad, kya? Oh, I didn't do the proper writing. Are nahi, Varanium, no, you can't. This is this. You don't need to do this, brother. Please, nahi. You guys already do a lot for me. That's. I mean, I appreciate that. That's invaluable. And what to see steps said. The only reason I'm asking for donations is because it's hard to manage everything. So somewhere if there's a monetary benefit from this, it will motivate me. That's the only reason. For the record, it's not like, okay, yes, everyone is always in a need of money, but right now I'm in a need of motivation. So something like that might motivate me to do it more often. That's the whole reason, but I'm suggesting that you don't do it, please. Okay. All right, okay, let me. Okay, now I want to. Okay, let's just try to whim through this. Sample is there, commit hash is there, author full name is there, origin file path is there. Now, origin file path is always readme.md, but line number is wrong. Yeah, this is wrong, right? So what should have happened is, okay, let's search for मेरे को donate नहीं करने देता गंदा नहीं. New students whom you want to teach code. Good morning, Nemo, and happy Hanuman Jayanti. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining. मेरे को donate नहीं करने देता. Yes, नहीं करना चाहिए अभी. Uh, यार मतलब you guys have been helping me out for so long. I don't think कि but I mean ठीक है ना, बड़े हो जाओगे तो कर देना, अभी नहीं. Okay, anyways, what I'm looking for is readme.md. So let's look at 18th line of code. Let's say, can I find line number 18? Right, so this is 18. So I want to see this line number 18 only 5 times. And Ankit, like I'm not a good teacher as well, honestly. But I would generally suggest like learn through projects, ask ChatGPT. See, there you go, guys. This is all fine. So what we have done wrong is when we are writing right, things have been okay. We are recalculating things. So what we are doing is git command I'll go over here. So what we should be doing is so we are not storing it right, ठीक है? Index file कहाँ कर रहे हैं हम लोग? So this is where we are indexing the file, है ना? So it will not be a super slow like that. It will be very, very fast. Because what we were doing is, as I told you, right? See, for 426 lines of code, we were getting 2000 structs. That is fine. But I think we are writing for each line 2000 times. I mean, so for each line we are doing 2000. Same, which is the whole data is the same as well. So like it's huge. So what we can do is probably understand how we are. So let's go to handle server, which kind of handles the basic code. So we are doing initdb, we are doing start, we are doing current query we don't need to do. Can you show me the index wala part? Yes, index file हमने की, we return the output author details. I think this is where we are doing wrong, right? So when we did perform for whole file, this did perform. I think what we should do is we should store for each file. Yeah, we should not even complicate it further, right? Oh, so acha, okay. So like I had this helper function before, which was basically extracting string from output, right? And I did not do it. So this is why I don't know, I'm slightly confused. Okay, let's look at where it's called. Where is index file called? Yeah, so here we are calling it, right? If output is not empty, we store it into the DB, we append DB, we do start line number. See, there you go, right? Nahin, this is fine. Start line number should be 0. Why do we need start line number here? Append to DB we are doing wrong kya? यहाँ पे what's the, if we are doing it for whole, okay, maybe we need it. I'm slightly confused. Configured file path. See, this is fine. Current items for workspace, select file entry. Yeah, there you go, guys. There you go. See, this is what's going on, right? So for each line number, we are doing it. So this is not required. So what should be the format of hash map, right? So ideally, we have to change, or what we can do is probably we can extract. So this all data contains the line number, right? So I can do line index. Can I think this is it, right? So over here, when you do all data.clone, you don't do this, you do, I think this will work. I think this should solve it. Oh, it's okay. You can do that here. Now what's your problem? Oh, I'm already iterating through it. What's all data? All data is vector of, yeah, I think I can do that, right? Line index as usize. Expected this, found author details, that's fine. Now how do I do? No, okay, I don't want to do that though. Yeah, don't do that. Okay, let's let line author details, let's extract it here only. All data.get whatever line index you have, and this is unwrap. What we should do here? Require. How do you delete? Varinam, how do you do this? I don't want this as a. Sorry guys, I reduce the size for 1 second. Huh? Please don't mind. Okay, you know what? I'll make it easier. Yeah. How do you? Is there a quick fix for this? This is where I would like to talk to Copilot Chat, but I don't think I have. So here, this is an ampersand, right? So this is a reference. I don't want a reference here. Maybe I can clone. Yeah. Okay. Okay. नहीं. So यहाँ पे ना what it's saying, it got. Oh. Okay. 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 So I need to. नहीं नहीं ठीक है. I think I got it, bro. I would. Okay. I'm doing a very bad job at it, by the way. Okay. Fine. Wait a minute. So this file entry dot entry, look for the line index or insert with vec new dot. Okay. How do you? Oh, sorry. हाँ मतलब. ठीक है. I don't know what I'm looking for, but I want to add something to it. Insert. No, I don't want to insert. Maybe. Yeah. I want to push. I guess. Can I do that? Yeah, I can do that, huh? Does that work? No format available, I think. Okay, chalo, theek hai. Let's look at this now. Let's look at this now. Length of what we found. Right, so what should be happening now is it should be fine. Even though this is slow, that's probably for different reasons that we'll figure out. Alright, I'm gonna let it run this time. At least it's passing. Let's look at the data that if we are getting fine. Uh, Context pilot DB. Oh, it's already there, huh? No, this looks wrong to me. I did not delete the DB. Let me delete so that we only see the right things. Okay, guys, this time we should be seeing something right. All right. Okay, so now if I go to context palette DB, so I should see one.json. Yeah, this should not be a lot of lines. Kush's hand, sorry. Are wo. I think this time I'm feeling more positive about it. Let's let it run. ठीक है. Let's open a new tab now so that I can. Okay, I think I'm expecting something better this time. Okay, let's see. So let's do d hyphen sh, lsl lh. So far so good. Why is it slow though? There's some other reason. It was very fast. I have no idea why it's this. This can't be this slow. This has never been this slow. Okay, but okay, it's okay. We got many files now. So far so good. 80 kbs only. Varu, I'm really expecting. I'm really happy, Avidak. It's none of those have crossed 10 kbs, and if you see 8.json or something. Like this is how many characters, 6968 characters as well. Like it's, I mean, we can optimize it to fullest, bro. This is really, I mean, I'm okay. Maybe I'm just overthinking right now. All right. Okay, this is done, I guess. Now let's, I mean, we do have some data. Let's do you have an SH? Sorry. Are? Are? 112 KB so far, guys. Come on. Don't cross 2 MB. Don't cross 2 MB. See, if it doesn't cross 2 MB, then we can even do तो yes. See, इंटेलिजेंसिटी का इंजीनियर्स के साथ कुछ तो प्यार है, you know, right? So I think they deserve that, huh? आज मौसम बड़ा बेईमान है बड़ा. Okay, this is done. All right, 128 KB so far. So we added 16 KBs. Okay, now I'm actually waiting for db.rs to be done. So this is like, I have no idea why it's so slow. हाँ भाई 200 MB से 2 MB आना. And this was, the good thing is there was no logic code में bug. This was just writing में we were doing it again and again. That's fine. I mean ठीक है, I'll take that. But this is, मतलब at least I was not that stupid उस वक्त. Okay, we are at 160 KB so far. Indexing is too slow for this. This is not good though. Nah, but I mean indexing was never this slow. If you remember, it never took more than a minute for sure. Mac is hanging. Yeah, no, it's good. Okay, we are getting done, guys. We're almost, I think we're left with 2 more files and then we'll be done. And I too even don't need to store in these many files. Like, I think, let me start import JSON with, let me open, yeah, let's open this for, yeah, let me show, oh, yeah, no, I should not do this. So the way to check is would be that delete these all lines. And what I can do is I can probably do, give me the length of, so these all should be different. Earlier they were all same. 89, let's pick 89. Let's also pick, sorry. There you go. Yeah. Okay, no, they all should be one only because they're all for each line number, right? Yeah, I mean, see, for each line number, you should only have one. Or actually, I would expect 5, right? I don't know. Can I see val 89 first? Let's see. Because for each line number, we are going 5 commits behind. So we should have, we have a commit hash here only, huh? We only have one, is it? Why? Okay, that we need to check. Okay, 200 KB so far. And we are done with config.rs. I think now we are doing for a bigger file. Okay, why did I do this? Okay, we are almost getting done, guys. Then we'll log off for now. Then I'll log in again after some time and maybe we can finish this, okay? Yep, there you go. Config.rs is being done right now. और वरु भाई, how are you? Chichi log off. Giving up सी नहीं यार, आज हनुमान जयंती है, सोच रहा हूँ थोड़ा पूजा वूजा भी करना है. कॉर्पो बिहेवियर. अच्छा लॉग ऑफ, अच्छा that term, huh? I don't know, yaar. It always sounded weird to me. Why do people say I log in, log off? I'm like, I know, I now get it. You know, when you break up, you say, I have to log off. I'm really sorry. Maybe I'll log in next time. Crazy. Your girlfriend will already kick you out. Okay, I should shut up. लेकर हम दीवाना दिल. हनुमान जी ने गिव अप नहीं किया था जब तक काम नहीं हुआ. यस, हनुमान जी गिव अप नहीं कर रहे हैं. हनुमान जी बस स्ट्रीम गिव अप कर रहे हैं. हनुमान जी को सिस्टम के सामने बैठ के कोड नहीं. यू स्टिल हैव अ गर्ल? नो ब्रो, दोज आर गुड ओल्ड डेज. I mean, yeah, okay, I should not say good as such, but I mean, everything fine. Yeah, okay, 384 KBs is what we have. All right, not bad. See, we are done with the biggest file, db.rs. I think next biggest is, sorry, main.rs. So once that is done, congratulations. Well done, आंटी देख रहे हो अपने लड़के को? नहीं नहीं, फिर ठीक. बहुत खुश हूँ यार मैं वरू, लेकिन आई डोंट नो Now maybe I'm just overthinking, but I'm kind of worried, did we store it right or not? Maybe we can do query next time and see whether we got the right data or not. So query should work, but I think so. Even last time query was not working fine. That's why query was also slow. Now we can actually make it to a binary, huh? We don't. Okay, we'll see. अभी तो इतना overthink करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. We are getting there. You probably messed it up. हाँ, कहीं तो messed up किया था. मैं अभी I think this logic makes sense to me. Because we were just rewriting for each line number the same data that we had. So that was really bad. Okay, so that's fixed. That was a bug that we have fixed. Okay, so let me actually push it before I. Let's also remove the println statements. Maybe what we can do is we can open another tab. We can do this. No, not this. Documents projects. Arey yaar. Documents projects. Control L. Arey. Huh. So let's do LG. Oh, you don't have lazy kit? Yeah, you should have, right? Okay. No, I think I like it at P right now. Okay, I will not do this. I will. Yeah, this is the whole bug fix, right? Not there's nothing else that we have fixed. This is also fine. This we don't need. Yep, there you go. And let's fix DB writing. Don't duplicate data for each line. So this is the major bug fix that we have. Oh fuck! I was naming the branch. I thought I was writing the commit. Okay, DB optimize part one. Git checkout hyphen. No, I now do git commit B. Um, fix bug. Don't rewrite duplicate data for each line. Don't predify. Yeah, so we have fixed two things. I don't think I pushed the commit for the predifying thing though. Let's check. Is it done? Main.rs not yet, huh? That's actually very slow, whatever it's doing. Maybe we have another bug in when we are writing though. I mean, sorry, when we are reading, so that's why it's slow, but we'll check. Anyways, did I miss anything in git add p? Why do I not have the... I think we already pushed it, huh? Okay, let's look at... Let's go here. Let's go to context pilot rs. So we have this, right? Let's create a pull request. Okay, I can't... Guys, one second, I need to log in. I want to open Safari instead, guys. Where's Safari? Yep, there you go. Guys, give me 1 second. I'll quickly log in. All right, I think I've finished logging in. Yep, there you go. Hope you guys can see. Let's compare and pull request. DB optimized. Made fixed bug in DB writing. DB optimized by around how many? So from 250 MB, let's say how many? Okay, is it done though? Because I want to calculate how much we have optimized. Yeah, it's done. Okay, congratulations. Ready? 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 Ah, yeah, 636 KB, guys. Okay, how much is it coming from 245 MB to 636 KB? Let's ask perplexity.ai. I came from let's say it was 375 MB to 660 KB. How much did I optimize? Let's see if it gives us the right answer. Okay. That's yeah. Oh, that's like around. It's how much? 99 times is it? How many times? That's around 582 times. So it's around 600x faster, right? So I can go here. Can go back. Arey. Yeah, let's go to pull request. Let's fix bug in DB writing. Optimized by close to 600 times. Before this project would take 475 MBs. Now it takes 660 KB. Bug was that we were writing the same data for each line number, which was incorrect. Uh, Also depretified the JSON file while writing. Yes, thanks AirPods. Are I'm gonna do for help with this. If you want, maybe you can actually debug this. I mean, sorry, approve if you want. Do you want to be a reviewer of this code? Although I don't like these new lines, let me just make sure that I fix it first. Okay, let me also go. Uh, Actually, let me put a screenshot for the record. Oh fuck, this was good old days, huh? Okay, there you go. Right. So can I take a screenshot here and say that this is what we are. Okay, can I take a better screenshot, please? Okay, one thing I can do is probably, yeah, just copy this instead of a screenshot. Yep. Uh, okay, no issues. Okay, so let me share. I wish. It wasn't that trash though. Come on यार, इतना इतना ऐसे नहीं करते. थोड़ा तारीफ करना बनता है ना? I think all this time I've been trying to debug this. Tomorrow is nice. Yay, thanks. At work by me is okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. अच्छा, you meant. OMG, अच्छा. I'll I'll thank also Mohit. Mohit Wankhede है ना ये? Uh, all right. I think I chose the right person, right? हाँ. It crashed. I haven't crashed. Don't know. I didn't check. 3 दिन the prod was dead. Fuck. Wow. Crazy भाई. कैसे चल रही है ये चीज़ें? Okay, this is I think good enough. What we can do is probably the next step would be to try and um, let's optimize the debugging like this thing first so that we can try it for huge repositories. Let's also make sure that we link the issue number 34, right? So this fixes issue 34, and let's also link the stream. Imagine, bhai, seriously. Wow. Okay, so this this is linked wahan pe, I guess. So this is good. All right. Okay. So next step would be probably to fix the time it takes. Then we'll get to it. Okay. All right, guys. I think that's it for today. Thank you so much. Okay. Let me also quickly fix this before it looks very ugly. Git add p. No. Yes. No. Git. Are. Remove ugly new lines. DB optimize part 1. Done. Chalo guys, all right. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you Varu, thank you Mohit, thank you Satya, thank you for everyone who was here. Thank you for the rate. Thank you for being here. Thank you for any donation if anyone has given. I don't know, but if you guys have given, thank you so much. Let me quickly go get the chat here. Wait a second. Thank you for escalation in public. Yeah, of course. I mean, there's no shame, right? Also, you should include crypto. Okay, I'll read. I'll learn from you. Chalo, all right. Thank you so much, guys. Happy Hanuman Jayanti. Jai Shri Ram, Jai Hanumanji to whoever is celebrating, and follow the rituals, follow the beliefs of Lord Hanuman, and try to just be 0.0001% of him. I think that will make sense. Cool. All right. Take care. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye everyone. Thank you. All right. Chat rate 62 views. Nice. Open studio. I'll stop the streaming now.